All right, on today's episode of Python Papi, we're back inside our TensorFlow course, and today we did start our malaria model evaluation and testing module. Let's have a look at what we went over today. Now, I didn't take into account that everything that we're going to be running moving forward is built upon everything we've already done, so we might have a bigger hiccup than I initially thought. That means that this compilation problem is going to persist as long as we're doing this malaria section inside the course. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to take all of the notes, write down all of the code, and then run it and debug it behind the scenes, and then make a compilation video afterwards. So I'll still make the videos on the coursework of the. I can read over the documentation. I can actually show you the code that we write, but I won't be compiling anything live because we're still having that issue with the compilation problem, and it's only going to persist because everything we do moving forward is built upon everything we did before. So, for instance, I just tried to make a video before this doing the same exact thing while compiling the actual code, but everything came out choppy and scratchy. The system moved incredibly slow, and it seems to do even worse when I'm on Wi-Fi. So yeah, I won't be compiling anything live for the TensorFlow course while I'm doing the malaria section. Right now, I'll just be taking notes, and I will be compiling behind the scenes, debugging what I have to, and then once everything is debugged, I can compile everything at once, and then I'll make a video on that and go over everything step by step. So that's where we're at with that. I know it's unfortunate, but that's how we're gonna have to do things for now, moving forward, until we either find a suitable workaround or until we come out of this malaria section altogether. But anyways, so here we will evaluate our model using a Lynette model. Now, before we can evaluate our data set, we have to alter our test data set shape so that everything is compatible. And we can do that by performing the action below. We do a test data set equals test data set dot batch with a parameter of 1. Now we can evaluate our model, and we'll do that by running the Lynette.evaluate with a parameter of test data set. So yeah, that's what I was running earlier, the evaluation. Like I said, I can't just run that by itself. I had to run everything that came before it. And as you know, we were having major issues with the compilation problem. So yeah, we won't be doing that live anymore. We'll just be taking notes. I'll show you the notes. I'll show you the codes. I'll debug everything that needs to be debugged, and then I will compile everything to make sure everything goes through. Then I'll make one video of everything, of all the codes that we have gone over, and I'll break it down in just one whole video. But I will still post daily on the notes that I take and on the actual code that I write. I just won't be doing any more compilations live for this particular course. I know it's unfortunate, but that's where we are with that. Now, also, we did do math today. Like I said, we're going to do math work every day that we do coursework. So let's go over what we went over today. And that we're not going to go over it. I'm just going to highlight some things that we touched upon. Now, yesterday we did what did we do yesterday? We did the dot products. So we worked with vectors and how to multiply vectors and add vectors using a dot product. So that was that. And today we went over the weights and biases indexing. So yeah, so we're moving right along in our forward propagation module here inside of our the complete mathematics for neural networks and deep learning course, and we're going to keep moving forward every day. So yeah, and I will keep you posted on this. Is also the only difference is I won't be diving deep into the mathematics work. I'll just keep you posted on the things that we touch on, and yeah, that's that. But yeah, for now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.